Alright, mono blue control. I'm not sure if the previous league where it went 3-2 is going to get uploaded, but if it is, we're running back mostly the same version, but we are trying to squeeze the old cryptic command back in, and we are trying to squeeze force of negation back in because it just helps fight counter wars. It just sucks to have to go shields down sometimes to play Chalice, Spreading Seas, Ratchet Bomb, you know, our cards that are necessary to control the board. But yeah, I mean, you know, we've got pretty good board control. We've got pretty good draw effects. I mean, most of our draw effects come from like Shark Typhoon being card advantage, creating a token, drawing a card, Cryptic Command countering, drawing a card, Repeal. You know, if we want to use this card advantage, we can bounce our Spreading Seas, draw a card, and then play Spreading Seas, draw another card. Or Repeal to like save our Ratchet Bomb from like an Abrupt Decay or something, or you know. Like, I think that's kind of where we want to be, is like kind of rely on incidental effects for card advantage. We've got like plenty of counter spells to make sure the opponent doesn't spiral out of control in card advantage, but that gives us flexibility because like I really love like anyway, we'll see how this goes, but there's other options that I love, like Behold the Multiverse or Memory Deluge, but I think cards like Cryptic Command are just kind of more general purpose. And well, let's see how this goes. Just remember, for creatures, graveyards for Relic, Relic for graveyards, Tideshaper for like Tron or Moors the Saga Hate, Vendilion Click for some way to interact with the hand in mono blue. Alright, let's go. Alright, match 1, 16 Counterspell, mono blue control, let's go. Alrighty. Come on, come on. Come on. Not saying anything, so what's the frick's going on? Okay, tapping head, tapping head, tapping head. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I could force it, but why? La 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 la. Okay, double Spreading Seas. Stupid ass hammer time. Come on. Ah, yes. Bobby Confidant. I guess I'll just play this out. I gotta do something about this Dark Confidant. Well, it juices up my Ratchet Bomb. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. And let's do this. Maybe we prevent them from playing Laris. I don't know. Sure. We may have to take a Ratchet Bomb to 3 because we just don't have any of our counterspells for some reason. We've got 12 of them. 12 of them. Maybe I'll repeal the Esper Sentinel because it's almost like a removal spell. There's our Cryptic. Alrighty. Okay. No reason to risk anything just yet. Because if we attack, then we can't Cryptic. We'll probably block with the Faerie Conclave if they attack with Inkmoth. Yeah, let's counter that, draw a card. Yep. Not bad. And we might return the Spreading Seas, put it on Inkmoth, but that will be probably an end of turn thing. Now we don't want to blow this on 0, that would be a big mistake. We'll block with the Conclaves later. Alrighty. I don't think any reason to bounce the Spreading Seas just yet while it's doing pretty good work, clearly. So here's one of the nice things about man lands is sometimes you can just block with them. See, should I attack? Probably, I guess, right? Well, they can attack with the Ink Moth, though, I guess. But I will probably just block. I'm not too worried. Yeah, I definitely think not. Alrighty. Let's see, I've got 7 mana. Yeah, should be good. I do have to actually try to win. Bobby Confidant. Let's counter draw a card, shall we? Alrighty. Could attack with the other one and we'd still have 2 blue up. You can deter an attack this way. Plus we can return a... Okay, well, I guess time to check Ratchet Bomb up to 2. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that was a misplay, because I forgot we destroy our own Ratchet Bomb. That's okay, we'll just counter that. Yeah, they really don't want to give up. They are a fighter. They don't want to give up. Yeah, these are not like some of our opponents that just like instantly give up. Yeah. Taking it down against Hammer Time Town. What, if anything, we definitely need Dismember. You know, Chalice was good, but I think we need I think this is too clunky. Yeah, because we really don't want to get juked by Urza Saga. We'll bring back Chalice on when they're on the play if we lose game 2. Yeah, I think that's it. It's not necessarily immediately apparent, but I think this is how you do it. Okay. We've got Force Negation. So far, not bad. Okay. No biggie. Hate that card. Well, they don't have a lot of actual combo pieces. Okay. Well, what's she gonna name? Blast Zone or Ratchet Bomb? Okay, I think they named it correctly. Alrighty. I could steal an Esper Sentinel next turn, but I don't know about that. Alrighty. Yeah, and we'll just play it patient. I think we'll try to use a Shark Typhoon to block one of the Esper Sentinels. Or we can just end a turn, dismember, pay the 2. Yeah, we don't need to, because yeah, this Blast Zone is going to be very, very good. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll make a shark. Why not, right? Nice. 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 Blasty, blasty. Blasty, blasty, blasty. Blasty, blasty, blasty. Blasty, blasty, blasty. I'll block the Memnite, I think. Yeah, we'll block the Memnite. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, I guess that gives him a good buyback with Luris. Eh. Okay, they just don't want to go for it yet. Alright, we'll just do this. Righty. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Man, unfortunately, you know, as far as ahead as I am, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to draw 2 cards with Archmage's Charm. This cool thing about having like 16 counterspells is I don't think I'm particularly okay. I could steal the Ink Moth, but it's probably not necessary. Wait, no, I can't because it says non-land, right? Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just do this just to draw a card. Well, I mean, there's some kind of clock. Jeez Louise. Man. Yeah, I'll just dismember this. Man, you know, actually, I just realized I probably should have played Ratchet Bomb first. Yeah, I guess I'll just eat this. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah. Beating up Hammer Time feels so great. Yeah, let's just put well, they think they're clever. That was probably the best draw they could have got with Dark Confidant, but it still will not be enough. Jeez, man, if I just drew another card. 6. So close. Zengarda's Aid by itself ain't gonna do jack. Right, I guess I'll just force negation it just as a show of dominance, I guess. Nah. Nah, I'd rather not. I'll let the Sigarda's Age slide, I guess. I guess I always should have. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da 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 Yay! Take that hammer time. Okay. Okay, match 2. I'm a little bit disappointed that I'm mostly relying on Shark Typhoon to close out the game, but I guess I've also got the man lands. Alright, well, anyway, let's see. We will keep. We'll keep. Right. Hard evidence. I don't mind that too much. Hopefully we can drop Ratchet Bomb. Because that way we can definitely have an out to whatever it is they might play. And actually, now that I got my wish of drawing a land, I'm not sure if yeah, they might just have like Remand or something. I'm not going to play right into it. Gives up a perfect opportunity to crack the clue token, but so be it. Hard Evidence is not bad, actually. It's a defensive card. Like a 0/3 and draw a card. 0/3 body, draw a card. Yeah, sure. Surprised I didn't do that on my upkeep. If it's Teferi, I think I have to counter it. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see, I could play Ratchet Bomb, but then if they play Teferi, I'm in trouble. Yeah, let's just not go shields down. Yeah, plus now I have more cards to mop up with Ratchet Bomb, potentially. And I'm definitely going to Shark Typhoon it. Shark Typhoon is kind of like the finisher that blue control decks always wanted. Alrighty. Okay. clue, draw a card. Oh no, they might be able to play in down creativity and bounce back it up with Counterspell? Okay, or not. That's perfectly fine. Alrighty. Hall of the Storm Giants, a little disappointing that this will come into play tapped, but I think I can live with it. And the ability to close out the game late in the game is definitely very appreciated. Let's try to counter that, since I mean, this would definitely be the time to try. Okay. At least we can pressure it ever so slightly. We can also try to return it to their hand at a turn with Cryptic Command. There's that also. I think we have to attack. Attack. Yeah, kind of like that. And we can use Blast Zone. Not be too bad. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Oh heavens no. So we're probably going to rely on Blast Zone to deal with Nahiri. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. That's fine. You know, we could try to steal. Or a dwarf token. Nah. We could just also keep ticking up Ratchet Bomb to try to eventually get Nahiri. This will probably tick up to 8 before that can happen, though. Or Archmage is Charming. Draw 2 cards. We need to hit more land drops. There we go. I'll try to Cryptic Nahiri back to their hand at a turn. Probably clear the tokens. I don't like that. Yeah, so I will counter that. And I want to save this thing. Oh yeah, we're definitely just cracking that. We'll draw a card. And I think we have to maybe crank this up. Nah. Yeah, let's one-shot Nahiri, shall we? Yeah, we are definitely sploosh. Alright, bye-bye Nahiri. I'm probably just going to bounce the Teferi. Draw a card. Alrighty. Alrighty. I guess I should have probably used this because then they can play Teferi and they can creativity. So I should have just drawn 2 cards. One. Can't block with a dwarf in mind. Oh, we're crypticing for sure. Oh, we can't. Stupid shit. Yeah, let's just tick Blast Zone up to 2. Oh, come on. Now I could try to steal the crab token and then just try to win. 1, 2, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we can just barely do that. Wait, no, actually we need 10. Yeah, because this is 6, 7. Yeah, so we cannot do that actually. Finally, people, you are free. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. Way I can make. Okay. Alrighty. Imagine how much easier this would have been if this chalice had just come down on 1 like I intended it. Can't risk it. Gotta do that. Let's try and move. We're 1 mana away from being able to attack with Giant and defend it. Yeah, we're definitely just cracking it in response. I don't think we need to get frisky. They're out of Dwarven Mines. Always nice. Alrighty. I hate frickin' Ren and 6, but I think it's okay because I think they're basically just dead. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. I could even draw 3 cards. I mean, draw 2 cards. I might do that. Okay, they just give up. Let's see what 2 cards we get drawn. Yo. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess I couldn't stop it. I guess there was a 3rd card we could have drawn, so. Alright, anyway, let's see. Chalice on 1. Do we want Chalice on 1? I don't think it's necessary. I think we want Tideshaper. That's what we want. Relic is probably better than Spreading Seas as well. We can't pitch Relic to force a negation, but I think we should be fine. And all the rest seems pretty gassy. Seems pretty, optimal. Okay. I could do this. And they've only got 11 minutes left. If they wanted to give up, they probably should have given up a while ago. Yeah, I like Force Negation, but Relic can be a great mitigation tool against Ren 6. And it's a very clean and easy something I can play on turn 1. Having a diverse hand, it's not bad. Diversify. Alrighty. Alright, well, we'll play Ratchet Bomb since we don't have any other play. Hopefully we draw a land next turn. If it's to Faerie, I have to force it neg that. Yeah, get out of here, stupid Faerie. Nobody likes you. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, let's get ourselves a shot. And like just this actually kind of races them. Alrighty. I guess I'll play Faerie Conclave because it's a little more likely we'll attack with that next turn. Alrighty. Oh, 2 for the price of 1 if we ever want to crack this. Which we may have to. Yeah, I'll just cycle this. Maybe that was mitigating a Ren in 6, I don't know. Here. Ta-da. I mean, I'll take a few hits. Yeah, I'll play Tide Shaper. One mana 2/2. Can also just be good to have a 1 mana 2/2 in some matchups. Particularly ones with blue, actually. Okay. I could attack with both. Maybe I'll just attack like this. Alrighty. Oh, they're just like, get us out of here. Elementals or Troll deck. Now that I think about it, can I play Kira? But I can't. Let's go up to utility land. I don't think trying to color screw them is the way to go. Okay, they want to counter my Spreading Seas. You got it, buddy. I do approve of this counterspell. This one is the one that I remember first playing with. Nope. Sorry, buddy. Let's get rid of Cryptic. It's just a little too expensive. We expose ourselves to Jace here, but we have one turn before big Teferi, so, and plus we can sneak that in there. All right, so let's see. Well, now I'm regretting ditching. Okay, well, the Spreading Seas battle. Okay. Ratchet Bomb, but I'm not sure what that really accomplishes. And Archmage Charm or probably Archmage Charm. Yeah, I guess I'll Archmage Charm. RT. Yeah. Do this. So I can also use this as like a makeshift prismatic ending. No, thank you. RT. Maybe I should have left this on 0, because I could have used Blast Zone, but I could also just use the extra mana from Blast Zone. Ratchet Bomb can be a good tool against Planeswalkers, so there is that. Yeah, let's draw some cards. I could play Chalice, but something tells me they're a Chalice deck too, so... Now let's try to counter-target spell, draw a card. they're going to take removal. Yeah, I don't really think they use their graveyard much. Famous last words. Let's just put this in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they use their graveyard much. Now, if they show us a memory deluge, then obviously there is some graveyard application there. I just like the idea of Tide Shaper. Not so much for the mana scry ability, but for the 1 mana 2/2. Yep, there we go. If they don't have a removal spell, this card can really put on the pressure and kind of be a control match mirror breaker. Stark Typhoon, but I think I'm going to wait until next turn. The difference is between no token and a pretty huge. Plus, if it's deterring them from cracking their lands and playing stuff, all the better. Maybe I'll wait so I can create 2/2 tokens with these things. I might as well put this on 2, right? Yeah, I'm not going to use it yet, but I'll put this on 2. Let's repeal that. Sali. That's one reason why I like it. It gives me the opportunity for blowouts like that. Sali. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll play it. I can't play 2 counter spells in the same turn anyway. So I'll just make a 2/2 shark. So they feel like sharking 2. But they're only sharking for 1. I'm going to shark for 2. Alrighty. Alright, let's shark for 2, shall we? Solitude. Alright, well I guess they got me there. Alright, so I can shark for 3. I'll hold back to block. It's a good trade, I think, with Solitude. I'll probably try to eat the shark, because I can force and negate something anyway, so it's a good little potential card advantage. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. I'll try my little shark to eat, my big shark to eat their little shark. It's a shark eat shark world sometimes, you know? No. I am sorry, but I do in fact say no. I am sorry, but I do in fact say no. Alright, let's see. I guess I turned into the aggro here. I guess in retrospect, I shouldn't have tried to eat their little shark. Their little shark was kind of outclassed anyway. Like, what was the point? That was way too greedy. But I still might win. Yeah, definitely block a Tide Shaper. They still believe in Supreme Verdict. Alright, that's annoying, but we do have the Blast Zone on 2. Alright, we got the V-Click. Let's V-Click. in their hand. Maybe I just try to block. Alright, that's fine. I have to do something about that Teferi. Could try to block with the Faerie Conclave. They can play Teferi and back it up with Counterspell, so no thanks. So 1, 2, 3. I can actually kill both Solitude and Teferi. Might not be such a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. To avoid their own cryptic command. So I got 6, that means I'll have 3 left over. I think that's good enough. We're going to have to take a hit or two from the Hall, but we've got our own Hall of the Storm Giants and Spreading Seas. Okay, let's, I think, chump block with a Shark Typhoon token, shall we? Alright, now we got Dueling Giants, or just this. And they will probably counter, and then do we Cryptic Command or do we Counterspell? I think we Cryptic Command, it's more mana efficient. Target spell, draw a card. And now we've got our own Hall of the Storm Giants. Sweet. Alright, fine. That's a good sign. I'm going to try to just hit the Teferi. Kira. I could actually play Shark Typhoon. Yeah, if I got another follow-up play, I could just play Shark Typhoon. Might not be bad. Okay. Yeah, let's just get Teferi out of there. No reach, right? Okay, good. Their Kira, and now might actually be a decent time to do so. Yeah, I think I will. I'll try to eat their... And actually, it's not a true eating their Kira. Spark token. Yeah, sure. Hard to find a good opportunity to... Peel is the OG other Spark Typhoon tokens. Yeah. Make a farm there on Solitude. So, Solitude, not gonna lie. And if I make a 4/4, let's make a 4/4. No. Alright, well, I will. Yeah, let's just attack with this. Or let's just attack with Shark Typhoon. Yeah. That is fine. I'll try to block with Conclave. And the cool thing about Cryptic Command is that it can answer any spell they have, and it can answer a Shark token. They can animate it again. Maybe I should try to bounce it in a turn. Yeah, I'll try to bounce it. No, but then, we do bounce it. It'll just have to chump block one of these. Alright, well now we got Cryptic Command back up, so I don't have to worry about it. Target spell, draw a card. Yeah, how does that control it? Control play. But hey, if I can at least defeat control play. Okay, gonna do some post-league commentary on the game 4, and this is against Yorion, blue Azorius Yorion control. Yeah, match 4, and we keep. Now, in theory, against a control deck, obviously, I mean, Chalice of the Void doesn't really do anything. Yeah, so we get to. Yeah, we just kind of pass around for a while. We hold up counter. We're trying to hold up counter magic as much as possible, but they have Castle Vantress, which gives them a lot of. Yeah, we have to try to counter this, but they Archmage Charm or Counterspell, and this is kind of the beginning of the end for us because we have to 2-for-1 ourselves, and that's kind of yeah. Yeah, they do not want us to get card advantage, or rather, they play Memory Dealers, which is way better card advantage. And so it's possible we actually shouldn't have tapped out there, but we're not familiar with what they're playing or what they aren't. Not all control decks play Memory Deluge. Also, we did not know at the time that Watu is apparently Wafotapa. I think the thought crossed my mind for like a split second, but I thought there's no way. But it looks like this is in fact the famous Wafotapa. I think it's him and Gabriel Nassif who are widely regarded as the best control players of all time. I also liked, I remember that Nether Go deck that Antoine Raoul played. In any case, just playing the counterware, but they seem to have unlimited counterspells, including uncounterable counterspells. So I'm not sure what more to say here. Yeah, they keep having answers to our stuff. At least we get to Hall of the Storm Giants. But yeah, this Memory Deluge. Actually, what this really is going on here is the Memory Deluge is really the Mirror Breaker here. It's just, yeah, this is a long game, so I'm just trying to go through it. Yeah, and we play Shark Typhoon. They keep having answers to it. But yeah. Like, a lot of the control matchup is trying not to tap out, but we're in a situation where we kind of have to, which means we're probably going to lose, and we kind of felt it, and the frustration was also kind of setting in. Yeah, I mean, so like, at this point, they're just drawing unlimited cards at Teferi, so I don't think there's any coming back. Yeah, and there's just, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of, That's just that. All right. Okay, and post league for the for game 2 in our control mirror match. We keep. I mean, it's got lamp mana. It's got Relic of Progenitus, so that at least they only get one memory deluge at most. And they might not even get that if we can get to counter it. We got Vendilion Click to be a little proactive. Keep their graveyard managed. Vendilion Click them, but of course they counter. They respect the Vendilion Click because they don't seem to have that much creature removal. Well, and they counterspell that. Now we're in a vulnerable situation where we don't have a lot of counterspells. I'm not exactly sure why they're so ahead on cards. I guess because we were on the play. But anyway, I mean, with 3 cards in our hand, I wouldn't play anything powerful if I were them. They're lower on time. I'm a little surprised that Wafatapa spending a lot longer on the clock than we are. Must be fairly confident he can win this game, because if this goes to game 3 and I continue up on the clock like this, he might not be able to win. But you know, yeah. Obviously pulling ahead. I'm surprised we get to untap with this, but you see what they have, I think, is some type of like Solitude or something. And you see the problem is I just don't have a counterspell. Oh, this might have been the game losing misplay here, because I actually wait to crack that, and like I probably shouldn't have cracked it if like I should have either cracked it before it came into play so I could actually cryptic it. But they might have a force negation, but at least I would 2-for-1 them. Or I should have just not cracked the relic at all. Instead that was the worst of both worlds. And also, I don't know why I didn't block with Faerie Conclave. I guess because I wanted to play this and then cryptic their counterspell, but of course they have a counter for my counter. Like always. Like, where are the frickin' removal spells? I remember thinking at the time. I mean, like, we have 16 counterspells. They must have like 32 or something. Like, also, like, Dovin's Veto is so bad against like creature decks, but you know, they must know what they're doing. They're Wafatapa. But obviously it feels kind of bad because it feels like they've literally beat their deck. It feels like they beat their deck to lose to other decks and just beat control decks, but from what I heard, this is some kind of list that won a challenge or something. I don't think it's actually a Wafatapa list. Wafatapa is playing somebody else's list, I think. I can't remember exactly how this goes. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and see what happens here is things just kind of spiral out of control. If we still had that relic, then yeah, see, if we still had that relic, even with the Solitude in play, we'd be able to crack and hit that memory deluge. I mean, actually, we can with I think we draw a relic off the top, but still we'd have another relic left to go, and I'm pretty sure they have another memory deluge. Anyway, yeah, and we take this up to 5 to deal with the Solitude. Yeah, now we block with or we kill it with the Blast Zone. I mean, we've got a pretty good smorgasbord of cards, but the main thing that we're frustrated with here is where are our Spreading Seas? That will really help keep these Celestial Colonnades under control. You know, they keep filtering also every single turn, and we just don't draw our Spreading Seas to either keep the castle or the Celestial Colonnades under control. Just do not see our Spreading Seas. And they continue to draw gas. With a 80 card deck, they very easily could continue drawing lands, actually, because they have to play more. We actually come out ahead on this counterspell exchange, if I remember correctly, but we have to use like all our counterspells. Oh no, actually we even have one left over, so we feel fairly good about that. Now, I don't know why I let that resolve, to be honest. That may have been a... Oh yeah, because I was just going to juice up the Blast Zone, but the problem is then well, we wouldn't have been able to deal with the Elspeth anyway if they resolved the Teferi, so let's get rid of that. We can clear the Elspeth off the table. Well, so actually I forgot they have Celestial Colonnade, but of course we're just not drawing Spreading Seas. They draw their Spreading Seas. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, we have to counter this because that's just too much. and then they can escape, or they just kill us actually. So yeah, this was frustrating. It felt like at times like we were kind of pulling ahead. Once again, the main thing is memory deluge, plus also like not countering solitude. Definitely some spots where we could have won. Hey, we haven't played control in like 20 years, so you know, felt pretty bad at the time because, I mean, not gonna lie, this deck really looked like a scrubby deck, but it looks like it's actually a challenge-winning deck, and and apparently it's played by the top control player in the world. But yeah, I really thought this deck was a scrub deck at the time, but apparently I was wrong. Yeah, felt kind of bad, but hey, it is what it is. If our only loss is going to be to Wafo Tapa himself, I guess we can't be too frustrated, right? All right. So I should have. These Yorion decks are inconsistent as shit, man. Like, believe me, I've played them. Key as shit. Well, anyway, if they're arrogant, then screw them. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea if Chalice in 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever is good. Still play Chalice in 0, I don't know. Yeah. Looks like Belcher. Belcher is also kind of. If they're arrogant, though, it is. Then they're a piece of shit. They can't use Pact to Negation. Maybe putting Chalice on. Yeah, I'm gonna try for a 2/2 Shark Typhoon. Maybe a 3/3. I don't want to get greedy, but I want to maximize the size of the Shark Typhoon token so I can maximize my clock. Goblin Charbelcher, you gotta be joking if you think that I'm gonna let that resolve. And we'll go for a 3/3 Shark Typhoon token. Sure. Ah, man. Alright, so we're going to angle the Counterspell and then repeal the Spreading Seas. Probably Spreading Seas the Turn Timber Grove. It's the only green source. Well, we just will go for another Shark Typhoon token, and we'll just discard a. Yeah, we have to, because then they're taking lethal. Discard. I don't want to show them Ratchet Bomb. Let's show them Chalice of the Void. Which they already know about. Sure. Yeah, let's counter. Let's discard Spreading Seas. Vendilion Click seems great. It can help maybe preemptively deal with some hate they might have. I can't help but feel like Chalice does take care of Pact and Negation. Tide Shaper is great for putting on pressure. I don't think Ratchet Bomb really does that much. I don't think Repeal can possibly save my Chalice, though. But otherwise, it's just very mediocre. Yeah. Freaking mediocre. Tide Shaper. I don't know about this. Yeah, I can see that getting juked. Okay, much better. Yeah, probably Shark Typhoon. We could keep that for pitching, but we could also just play that on turn 2 if I've got nothing better to do. That's why I like that better than Repeal. I guess we'll hold on to it, because this way we can curve into Cryptic Command. And it might encourage them to go for it while we were seemingly tapped out. Okay. All right, let's V-click. Should we V-click them on their draw step or at the end of their turn? Let's do it on their draw step. That way we might know what to counter. Okay, well, that happened. They don't even have the combo yet. Yeah, let's just take a peek at their hand. And then Spreading Seas is for pitching. I like the way they had to sack a treasure token to do that because I seized their Shatter Skull Smashings. Oh man, what is this? Maybe I'll counter that. I do kind of like these cards. I don't know if they play Pact and Negation, but it seems like a reasonable card you'd think they would play. And thankfully they don't even have the combo in their hand yet, so they need to draw both the combo and Kate for it. I assume they're ditching all those cards. Yeah, they are. Counter target spell, draw a card. And they couldn't, I don't see how they would win this turn anyway, even if they did play it. Alright, 4-1 with mono blue control, and we should have beat that other stupid control deck. Should have been 5-0. I should feel good. Just for some reason I can't trophy this season. Could smash that other control deck so bad, but just didn't for some reason. Alright, Post League wrap up. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much easily beat most of the other matchups. Only lost, and we beat one regular blue-white control deck and only lost against a BS blue-white control deck that was only designed to beat other control decks and probably goes probably goes 0-5 against like, aggro decks or whatever, or mid-range decks. But everything here worked pretty well. Tide Shaper for controlling lands and also just being another body to side into, and maybe we'll try one of Castle Mantris, one of Oboro, because it's mostly a free roll, and then just cut 2 islands. Other than that, deck seemed pretty sweet. And let's try some bonus matches. Let's try one with maybe mono blue Merfolk control of sorts. 11 counterspells in the side. Main deck Chalice, no Aether Vial, just control for the most part. And let's also try this new take on the budget version. Seal of Removal seems like it would be fun, and could be very powerful too. Yeah, I always wanted to try it, and now we can. All right, let's see. All right, time for the practice match with the budget. Budget. The budget. Yeah, I think the budget version incorrectly has a Castle Vantress in here. Well, let's see if we actually use it. I mean, here it's basically a free roll. Okay, sure. They don't feel like returning a land, I guess. Ooh, man, I want a one-shot. Yeah, I gotta take this opportunity to one-shot that thing. Plus, it'll make Svelin indestructible if I land it next turn. But that feels dirty though, because we should have played Svelin, because they should have. It shouldn't have been at 3. They should have uptipped and got the Airmail in their hand. But whatever. It's hard to turn that opportunity down, if you know what I mean. La 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 la. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hopefully they don't play like Censor or something. Oh, remand. Okay. Maybe they purposely baited me attacking the somehow they had to move in. Like, I don't know. Pretty sure that was just a misplay that may actually be working to their advantage. Because it doesn't look like they particularly needed the rent much. I'll play Hall. Hall of the Storm Giants. Okay, fair enough. Well, now that invincibility is off the table anyway, might as well do this, right? Seems like creativity combo. Red. So. Creativity. Sure. You might need some dwarves, maybe. Oh my goodness, the mana flood. I guess I should have tapped the Mutavault. Why not tap Svelo? That's what I don't understand. And I swear, if this is repeal... Okay, good. Well, it's not a dwarf. Oh yeah, because I guess they don't have enough for a dwarf yet. There we go. Yeah, alright. Hopefully that not playing that seal removal didn't cost me the game. The seal removal can balance Emrakul. Just the Mind Sculptor. You get caught up in the Mind Sculptor. Mind Sculptor. Da 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 da. Come on, Mind Sculptor. Alright, we'll try to block that if they attack. Okay, so I'll just do this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Remount? Okay. Well, at least now we know exactly what we need in order to break through and get through to Jace. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And now I'll play Seal of Removal. The cool thing about Seal of Removal is it can also just return Armor Folk to hand anytime, which I think is pretty sweet. Oh yeah. I love that they kept the old art with this whatever monster thing it is. Oh, that's a Kavu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Kavu. Kavus are awesome. Should I attack with the giant next turn? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Hard evidence. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, now they're gonna get him recall. We got another seal of removal, which is pretty sweet. Okay, well, so we got another seal of removal. So I think all is well. La 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 la. La 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 la. Rule cool. Alrighty. Silver removal definitely has some application, that's for sure. I want counter magic. Yes, I do. I want counter magic just for you. Da, 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 da. Master of Wave still seems okay. But I don't know, actually. This is going to be kind of hard to defend with counter magic. Spreading Seas. Yeah, Spreading Seas doesn't seem necessary. But I'll tell you what does seem necessary. Ratchet Bomb. I don't think Tide Shaper is an efficient creature, though. And they do have lots of islands. Maybe we don't really need Master the Pearl Trident, because, I mean... stuff. Okay, I'm going to do the unthinkable, and I'm going to take out Masters, and I'm going to put in Ratchet Bomb, because Ratchet Bomb is good at breaking up the combo. Okay. But yeah, in theory, Seal Removal seems like a kind of sweet card, not going to lie. Seems kind of sweet. And by the way, we never used Castle Vantress last game, so that's gonna definitely... So unless I state otherwise, assume that the Castle Vantress comes out for 4 islands. Here, it's going to minorly, you know... I mean, mostly only if there's other castles. Hall of the Storm Giants, though, does seem like gas. That's for sure. Castle Vantress just seems a little iffy. All right. Yeah, we need to get on board, especially while they're tapped out, because we have to be able to pressure their Teferi if and when they drop it. Okay. If they got Ren and 6, they may want to save Ren and 6. Save Ren and 6 for this. Interesting, they didn't lightning bolt right away. I find that interesting, fascinating, and just all around captivating. Alrighty. Just because that comes into play tap later, so. But you see, notably, if this was Island, then I would have played the other Hall first. No, but I guess I still would have drawn this on turn 3, so never mind. I guess this game, it turns out Castle Vantress is probably just better. Unless, of course, you play against Blood Moon. Alright. Alrighty. 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 Alright. Ratchet Bomb. See, this is cool because no matter how many dwarf tokens or treasure tokens or whatever they make, if this is Prismari Charm, then we're definitely countering. Okay. Its mana value is less than or equal to. Okay, I think they messed up on that one. Oops. They forgot. They have to pay more mana for CC and so forth. But I forget sometimes too, and I think that like they can and deal with any, and then if they pay 2, they can deal with any 2-colored permanent 2 mana. Well, okay, that was a little anticlimactic, but hey. Pretty to see matter still. Good. It was a Castle trial. Okay. Alright, so exhibition practice match with in the 2-mans with mono blue merfolk. Aether Violus once again. Just because, you know, I think, you know, I don't know. Here's my thinking. In the matchups where we get overwhelmed with 1-drops, Chalice of the Void can shield us. But in the matchups where Chalice of the Void isn't necessary, maybe Aether Vial also isn't necessary. I don't know. It's hard to say. It looks like I got hammer time. Yo. I could play this on 0, bounce the Bem Knight. Yeah, let's be cheeky. I normally don't like being cheeky, but let's be cheeky. That sets them back on mana. That's probably too cheeky. I mean, never underestimate setting the opponent back on mana, though. So they're Orzhov. They're Orzhov, yeah. Orzhov Hammer Time. At least I'm pretty sure it's Hammer Time. I do slightly prefer this Springleaf drum art, I must say. It just looks a little more like a Springleaf. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's play out this feeling, because the sooner we start attacking with this, the better. Ingenious Smith. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, that is fine. Launch the Smith and all, effectively drawing. Let's return the Esper Sentinel. Let's just attack with this Phelan. So what we're trying to avoid is some kind of sudden hammer extravaganza. Because we definitely have the win next turn. That is fine. Yeah, mono blue merfolk also seems to have a pretty good wartime matchup. Okay. Yeah, more time. We definitely want force negation. We want all the bounce. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 20 merfolk. We can afford to cut 1. Master of Pearl Trident could be kind of helpful. Yeah, this is tricky because we actually need to kill. We actually need to counter Luris. Maybe Trickster is not as necessary. One Master, 3 Deprive. Force negation is the only way we can sometimes prevent ourselves from getting juked by early wins, but I think the versatility of Counterspell and Deprive are going to win out here. Beggars can't be choosers. Man, see, they might get a turn 2 win. I mean, I could bluff Repeal. It's definitely a card I could have. I did show it to them last game. Genius Smith. Probably our fault for keeping such a clunky hand. Alrighty. Well, this is probably suicide, but bam. We can attack for 15, and I guess that's GG if they attack with both of these. Okay, probably not GG yet, otherwise they would have attacked with both. Okay. Let's play Chalice on 1 and see what happens. But I say let's just... Every point of life is going to matter. Alright, let's seal the cleansing. Fine. Alrighty. Yeah, let's attack, because I can untap now. And I can bounce Ingenious Smith. Yeah, why? Just bounce Ingenious Smith. I'll probably have to counter it. I could untap Svalun, but I think I want to hold up so I can repeal Sigarda's Aid. Not bad, maybe I have to Harbinger that. Nice. Yeah, I think I have to Harbinger that. And I could Spreading Seas, but what's the point, right? We're gaining card advantage anyway. These Ornithopters are not necessarily winning them the game yet. I can actually block with Faerie Conclave, that is something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'll block with Harbinger. Oh, I'll block with Svalin, I guess. I think I will live. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, the shame, the scoop of shame. La 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 la. Actually, you know, they could have tried to win next turn with Ornithopter. Let's see what we would have had. Yeah, actually, we're not necessarily... Oh, there we go. So we just would have had to play a Spreading Seas. We'd have drawn the Spreading Seas, played a Spreading Seas, drawn Brazen Borrower, we would have been good. Okay, match, or the bonus match. I feel like I just have to share this bonus match that we got here at the end. Yeah, let's. We're basically just trying Chalice Merfolk, and this is just kind of too good of a game in a way, not to show. Just wanted to play a practice 2-man quick, because you know, I think Chalice of the Void definitely does have some potential, and the most important thing is I just don't think I need Aether Vial. But in any case, let's. Yeah, this is step by step. Yeah, we keep this hand. Faerie Conclave, because you know, at some point one of these is going to have to come into play tapped. Faerie Conclave might attack a little bit earlier. We lead off on Spreading Seas because they're just going to kill whatever we play at this stage. Okay, Tarmogoyf, but you know, we'll see. We'll play Svalin. It'll take Abrupt Decay or Assassin's Trophy most likely to kill this. The Assassin's Trophy, but hey. Alright, we're going to quick go over the second match, and I think this is where things get interesting. We keep a rather mana floody hand. Of course, they take Svalin, but yeah, we do have tempo. This is and we just had to lead off on Master because most likely it's going to die anyway, and these other creatures can really help with the tempo game plan. And here it looks like we can, we might be able to eat Hexdrinker. We get to bounce Tarmogoyf for tempo. Sure enough, they pump Hexdrinker, and we can take away its abilities. And we double block in case they have Fatal Push, which they do. And we attack because Harbinger is probably better to hit tempo played later on. We got enough mana certainly to do that. Alright, Hall of the Storm Giants. Now that can actually start attacking next turn, believe it or not. Alright, so we're going to actually bounce Tarmogoyf. Yeah, because they may not have another land drop and be able to replay it. Surely they don't. And we get to swing for 9 damage. Now, opponent makes a critical misplay. They could have gone after the Harbinger, which is actually going to be their downfall later on. Yeah, so we take 4. Here what we can do is we can attack with both this and Harbinger, sneak in another 2 because they have to block the Hall. Chop with Harbinger is a feeling for us. And then we attack, and then they can't block both, so that is GG. We probably would have won anyway because because if they Harbinger and they were at 6 from not killing Harbinger before when they went after the Hall, we could have just attacked with the Faerie Conclave, brought them down to 4. Next turn they play well, it depends on what we draw, but next turn they play Lurrus. We have 2 redraws because obviously we remove their graveyard, and then all we need to do is draw like a Spreading Seas or like a Brazen Borrower or like all of the above or something, and then we have 2 draws obviously to do that, and then and then obviously we get through the next turn. Of course, it's it's possible they still could have won, but I think we were favored to win that game either way. But obviously their misplay kind of gave us a clear edge there at the end. So all right, hope you all enjoyed. Take care. Post league wrap up. Well, I think just one small consideration that should be made. Basically, I think in the non-budget version of Mono Blue Merfolk, we should probably squeeze Ratchet Bomb in. So I think trimming the 3 deprives and then 1 Force Negation for 4 Ratchet Bomb is probably a good idea, especially as one of the main draws to not playing Aether Vial, as this becomes a powerhouse of dealing with 1-drops. Yeah, and it's also weird that the budget version had it and the non-budget version didn't. But yeah, overall, I think these Merfolk test matches went pretty well. Let's see if we can do a full league sometime and see how the new mono blue take does. All right, until next time.